Respected youngsters, welcome. Salutations to you all. Hearty congratulations for being regular and gratitudes. Then, because of you, I get a chance to talk on all these great Shastras. And let us pray together that these efforts should not go waste. They must add up to our clarity of vision regarding life in all its perspectives. Okay, welcome you all. 7 things today also. Common sense thought, Sankalpa, Sahanavavatu, Vedic chanting, Geetha, Ramayanam, Upanishad. Let us see one by one. In today's common sense thought, only one thing, add this thing to your life as early as possible and maintain it throughout life. It's a suggestion and request more than the order and command, like anything else, because it is your life. First of all, after all, overall, above all. What is that thing to be added is the sincerity aspect, seriousness aspect. You are sincere, no doubt, but seriousness has to come. Just observe in last 200 years or especially last 50 years, how much the science has progressed. Can the science progress in such a drastic, tremendous way if the entire scientific world of scientists take the things very superficially lightly? Anna? Is it not that so many aspects they have taken so seriously, and therefore only they could involve very deeply in that, and then the blessings of God, that those scientific secrets are revealed to them, with which so many things they are inventing, creating, making human life easier, isn't it? In any other field, is a politician just like accidentally overnight becomes MLA MP? How serious he must be from the time of an ordinary member of any party, कार्यकर्ता कहते हैं. वहां से मेहनत कर करके टुडे ही सिटिंग देयर इन द असेंबली एज एमएलए और एमपी पार्लियामेंट में, है ना. A business person having his business spread in so many countries, and some people have multiple business of so many things. No, it's not overnight jadoo that happened in their life. They took that business seriously, isn't it? A vyapari, a neta, a scientist, everybody you take. Now imagine 140 crores of us are having food twice a day at least. Now how much of consumable bhojan is required for it? You know? Now how many millions of karshakas, the farmers, must be seriously working to bring out those food grains for us. Main is farming. After that only the variety of other packed foods you get. पैक्ड फूड कोई भी ऐसे अपने आप पेड़ पे नहीं उगता. किसान लोग जो बनाते हैं उसी से योर पैक्ड चिप्स एंड ऑल come from the potato which are made by the farmers only. Now, all those farmers are very light they take. They don't care about the land plowing. They don't care about seeing the seasonal arrival, sowing seed. कुछ भी उन्होंने ध्यान ही नहीं दिया मानो. Do we get all these food of grains or vegetables or fruits etc. कितना सीरियस काम चल रहा होगा देखो उसमें, है ना. therefore anybody who achieved in this world achieved because of efforts, and anybody who has put the effort, he has taken the thing seriously. You and I have to take now our life very seriously. In our life, both aspects of worldly and spiritual. Seriously ले लो. Serious means not a frowning face, not a frustrated, disturbed face. Not like the telegram देते थे ना, father is serious, start immediately. Not that type of being serious. You know, India took seriously There were 20 days, 1 month में 3 World Cups, 3 cups we got it. Lightly लेते हैं दूसरे लोग तो हार जाते हैं. Isn't it? Everywhere you see in the sports industry और इन एंटरटेनमेंट वाला कहीं भी देखो जिन्होंने सीरियसली लिया अपने काम को वो ज्यादा कर पाया और अच्छा रिजल्ट पाया. हाउ मच यू आर सीरियस अबाउट योर लाइफ बताओ. जस्ट स्क्वेंडरिंग इन अनवांटेड नॉन एसेंशियल्स. देख लो. Even me, how much I am serious about my things. Okay, in that serious thing only 4 we have to mindful about. Only means minimum 4 to begin with. One is what? Serious about setting your goal. Okay, like for me, I am serious about studying my Shastra. Every aspect of my Shastra, I try to understand thoroughly by which I express my seriousness. I just understand what is Brahma Tattva, what is Maya, what is Jiva, what is Jagat, what is Ishvara, what is Bandhana, what is Moksha, what is the substratum, what is superimposition, what do you mean by the 5 koshas, what is the meaning of bondage, what is liberation, what is the role of devotion, what is the role of yoga, what is the role of guru, what is the role of devata, daiva, bhagwan, what upasana to do. So these are all the subject matters of my shastra, spiritual. So I have to be serious about knowing every one of them thoroughly, undoubtedly, and also remember them and also use them whenever I need. If I'm not serious about it, only I'll just browse through without any understanding. Now, are you serious in the way about the Gita knowledge, Ramayana knowledge which you are getting? Also, are you serious about your own life's ambitions? I'm trying to pause and make you feel, to giving you time to feel yourself the meaning of the word being serious. Parents very serious. How do they take care of children, bring them up? एवरी एस्पेक्ट उनका हेल्थ का केयर रखेंगे, एजुकेशन का केयर रखेंगे, करियर का केयर रखेंगे, मैरिज के टाइम में केयर रखेंगे, मैरिज सेटलमेंट. दे आर सीरियस अबाउट चिल्ड्रन. सच फैमिलीज आर वंडरफुल. इन द सेम वे आर यू कैजुअल और सीरियस about your own life? It settling in the life, in the career, in the profession. For that, what I said in my example, same applies to you also. Every minute micro details also you must know. Like I must know what is my body and its position, whether it is obstructing my sadhana, how to make it convenient to, what is the role of the prarabdha, how far I can put effort and negotiate. Even up to this, I must know, okay, in this life, how much maximum I can do, not beyond. आई मस्ट एक्सेप्ट द लिमिटेशंस. आशाएं हो सकते हैं कि इसी जन्म में मुक्ति पाना है, बट औकात भी होना चाहिए ना. इफ आई एम सीरियस आई नो इट. ओहो, दिस इज व्हाट इट इज. दिस मेनी इयर्स आई लिव. इन दिस इयर्स दिस मच साधना उपासना कैन बी डन. दैट्स वेरी गुड. फर्दर अगले जन्म में देखते हैं. तो इफ आई एम सीरियस आई एम ओपन टू ऑल दैट क्लैरिटी के साथ. तो तुम लोग भी सीरियस, योर एबिलिटी, योर कैपेसिटी, टू व्हाट प्रोफेशन और जॉब यू आर फिट फॉर. Do you get all those qualifications? Are you applying there? Are you truly seriously trying? You are seeking the jobs. अगर मिल गया जॉब तो how to do तरक्की in that, promotions etc. Theoretically बेटा तुमको हर एक चीज seriously समझना पड़ता है. Then naturally the second aspect of being serious is practical. Practically भी serious होना है. Like if I seriously understand what is japa, equally seriously I must do the japa. If I seriously understand what is the need and what is the process of upasana, I must do also equal seriously that upasana. That the Lord in front in my puja room is pleased and is blessing me with what I want. And if I am teaching my Upanishadic classes, Geetha, seriously, if I know the need of it, value of it, importance of it, I must do it also equally. Seriously. ध्यान करना है तो seriously. In the same way for you also, as much you are serious in gathering and preparing theory, so much you have to be serious in being practical. lightly ले लो, succumb हो जाओ, get tempted by things, waste time in laziness, so you are not serious, then you won't perform. Lord is looking at everyone who is not only talented, and he is watching those who are talented along with that seriousness. उनको फिर मौका देंगे ज़्यादा. दूसरे टैलेंटेड है लेकिन सीरियस नहीं है, सो देन भगवान विल नॉट गिव हिम जॉब. कोई सीरियस है, टैलेंट कम भी है, ही सेज ओके, ही सीरियस, नो, ही विल गेट द टैलेंट्स, नेवर माइंड. आगे आगे वो टैलेंट सीखेगा, करके उसको देंगे. इन एनी स्पोर्ट्स, क्रिकेट वगैरह में देख, और किसको कैप्टनसी देते हैं जो सीरियस है. थोड़ा इज रफ एंड टफ भी हो या कुछ भी हो, लेकिन सीरियस है ना, या और फिर उसको बाकी एक्सपीरियंसेस विल टीच हिम हाउ टू मैनेज. बट ही इज सीरियस अबाउट द जॉब इन हैंड, इन डूइंग. ओके बेटा, टेक सेकंड वाला, तुम लोगों को सीरियस होना चाहिए, बीइंग प्रैक्टिकल. स्टडी में थोड़ा सीरियसनेस लाओ, अच्छा पढ़ो, अच्छा अपना नोट्स बनाओ, जो भी वे ऑफ राइटिंग द एग्जाम्स है उसको उस तरह से प्रिपेयर करो. बी सीरियस अबाउट लाइफ, ऐसा नहीं चलता नहीं तो. Otherwise, you won't get job anywhere and then cry and blame everybody. Depend on someone, become a beggar, commit suicide. बेवकूफ लोग. Never even have a thought in dream also of that type. Full जिंदगी जीना है, लड़ते हुए जीना है. जीवन एक जंग है. Life is a big struggle, a war it is within ourselves. So be serious. Then third thing you have to be very serious about is what? Managing all the required or possible resources. One of them I call it as is the divinity. So in my case, I'm very serious. I have to be very serious about my prayers and upasanas to God. And what do I pray? Actually, no, not only for me. I'm a little serious about entire universe. Be serious about the universal development too. Development of the universe. All beings. Because how much or personally, individually I am growing. But if the total is not good, then that affects me. Just like even though I am not so good or bad, I am bad. If the total is good, that helps me. You know? Like I have put all my scent, but I have gone to a place of garbage. But that garbage effect will be more than the scent of mine. On the other hand, I am myself am having a dirty body or not taken bath. But you go to a rose garden or anything, that fragrance is more than this dirt. इसलिए हमको एट ए लिटिल मैच्योर्ड लेवल पे समष्टि टोटलिटी के लिए सोचना है. I do both the things, you can also do. I say three things for this totality. First, safety and security. Second is comfort and happiness. Third is inevitably spiritual growth. For the whole universe, it should happen. In that, what I can do at my resource level, practical I do. More than that, millions of times more than that is my prayers. Oh Lord, let the whole universal beings be safe and secure. It can be a small ant also, that it should get that food and happiness, safe and secured, happy and comfortable. Third one, what? Even that ant also should grow and become one with you in spirituality. Discover your is oneness with you. In this, we have to become serious. And this is special because the world is in such a chaotic condition now because of the negative, destructive thoughts of people out of their own selfishness. I am selfish and therefore I want to be victorious at your cost. Same thing is extended at the total national level. My nation should grow even at the cost of yours. जो नेबर कंट्री हमारा बेवकूफ पाकिस्तान है, वो खुद ग्रो करता भी नहीं, हमको करने नहीं देता. Is always planning and sending the terrorist and all. This is the negativity that's in the world. And what is the way to combat that? Only one way. You and I, starting from us, let it be spread everywhere. The universal growth के लिए हमें pray करना है. संकल्प भेजना है, आशाएं रखनी है, और फिजिकली फाइनेंशियली एट आवर लेवल व्हाट यू कैन डू लेट अस डू. मेरे उपासना पूजा में हर दिन, डोंट यू सी इन माई संकल्प एवरी डे, विश्व कल्याणार्थम करके 2 टाइम्स ऐसे. तो प्रेयर करना, बी सीरियस अबाउट इट. 3 serious things I told. Fourth one you have to be serious about is what? Please remember, life is precious. Lots of beautiful goals that can be achieved and enjoyed. Therefore, be serious in not squandering your life in non-essentials. Objects, more so the people. I, to you, the youngsters, tell you about the people. Be fresh and empty in your mind with regard to people. No person should occupy your mind and take away your peace. And nobody comes by themselves. It is our stupidity that we give undue value to people. We are in this world to do our duty, then get out from that and do some steroids if possible. That's it. More than that, you as youngsters, how you give so much value for the other human beings through these two means of attachment and hatred. Aversion कहते हैं उसको. You attach first, expecting something from them, and when they don't give, then you become avert to them, a hatred. In the meantime, again you get attached to other. तो तुम्हारा माइंड में यही है मानो. तो where do you work for your own career? If you cannot work for your own career, how can you serve the world? And if you can't serve the world, how can you grow spiritually? That our attachment to one or two people is enough to destroy us in all these three aspects: spiritually destroyed, socially destroyed, personally destroyed. Don't you want to be that way, dignified? Don't you want to be serious about your life that way? Others do. They are not coming to our Gita classes. They are not coming to Upanishad classes. They are not that way chosen by the divine as you are chosen. So you have to show you being different. The difference is this. Yeah, we love all. We know limitations. We interact with others as per requirement, but not no undue desire. Even it's a wife, is a husband. You love. What is duty, you do it. More than that, तुम्हारे दिमाग में your own personal career, your own life, your own spiritual society service, your spiritual growth. यही होना चाहिए. A part of that is this relation, that ऐसा होना है. A relation ही सब कुछ नहीं होना. And again, I'm warning you, telling you, don't feel bad about it and misunderstand me or scold me. In all the movies, what is shown, that the hero dedicates his whole life for heroine, and heroine gives up her parents for the fellow. This it's absolute absurd and stupidity. बेवकूफी है वो 100%. That is sheer waste of life, waste, total misguidance. Because for a person, one person cannot be everything. Murak, whole universe is there for you. The divinity is there for you. How can you get? You have your needs. You have your own relativity. You have your own व्यवहार. वो तो ठीक है. But how come you can totally तुम्हारा जिंदगी उनके लिए तबाह करते हो? Especially your age of the youthhood. I'm not telling you to give them up. I'm not telling you to keep them away. I'm not telling you to hate them. I'm telling you to protect your mind in your own mind. Thus far, no further. Like how much I love you all. But my expression of my love to you is as my duty and seva in the form of these classes. That's it. More than that, I even don't try to know who you are, wherever you are. You be good, happy. If otherwise, I'll take your phone numbers and I make friends with you. And then I expect this and that from you. You don't do that. Then I hate you. Then I am not a Swami. I'm a Tommy only then. बाबा जी थोड़ी हूँगा मैं. साधक थोड़ी हूँगा. सेवक बनूंगा क्या मैं? Can I do my personal works effectively? Can I serve you only? No. Why don't you recognize this thing and be serious about it? The moment any person entering your mind, cut and throw it away. Same way, you also don't enter into anybody's mind. Like if you come to me, I tell you, बेटा देखो पढ़ाई कर, नौकरी कर, spiritually grow हो जा, देश को सेवा कर. But Ramaji, I want to, nothing, you shut up, get out of me. You have to serve the world and you have to grow. You can't bind me, I should not bind you. See the vision in that. We are not hating each other. We love. But we know the limitations. We will not sacrifice the higher for the lower. We always sacrifice the lower for the higher. That's called as maturity. That is what you have to be serious in. The fourth point. Goal serious means in years, universal growth serious and protecting yourself serious. ये चार चीजों में सीरियस रहना. थैंक यू. ओम परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्त ब्रह्म भक्ति योग धर्म विद्या आचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः. तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्य बोधे न उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्य बोधेन अस्मिन् क्षणेव मोक्षसिद्ध्यर्थं श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणे इतिहासोक्त ऋषिमुनि गुरुदेवता दर्शनानुग्रह प्राप्त्यर्थं तत्रोक्त साध्य साधनानुभव सिद्ध्यर्थं सनातन धर्मस्य वैदिक हिंदव संस्कृतेः साम्प्रदायानां शास्त्राणां मोक्षमार्गाणां भक्तिज्ञान योग वेदान्तादि प्रक्रियाणां पुनरुत्थान जागरण विश्वव्याप्ति विश्वध्यात्मिक प्रगति एकता शांति पुरोभिवृद्ध्यर्थम अस्मिन् धर्म संस्थापने कंकणबद्ध अस्माकं सह सर्वेषां पूर्णायुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्य क्षेमस्थैर्य धैर्य वीर्यादि समस्त शक्ति संपदा सानुकूलता साधनानां प्राप्ति बाह्याभ्यंतर शत्रुघ्न निर्मूलन द्वारा धर्म संस्थापन कार्ये निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थम श्री राम मंदिर शिवकृष्ण समस्त मंदिराणाम् आश्रमाणां पुण्यक्षेत्राणां विश्वविद्यालयादीनां पुनर्वाप्ति तेष निरंतर शास्त्र अध्ययन अध्यापन उपासना यज्ञ साधना सेवादीनां द्वारा भारतवर्षस्य सनातन धर्मस्य बाह्याभ्यंतर समस्त शत्रूणां शाश्वत रूपेण समूल निर्मूलनार्थं च नारायण विश्वे मोक्षधर्म पुरुषार्थ प्रतिष्ठा द्वारा विश्वशांति कल्याणार्थं च अस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां युवानां संकल्पित सत्कर्मसु दिग्विजयार्थं तेषां हृदये परब्रह्म भक्ति भगवद्भक्ति देवता भक्ति गुरुभक्ति माता पितृभक्ति सत्संग भक्ति शास्त्र भक्ति आध्यात्मिक साधना भक्ति देशभक्ति धर्मभक्ति सनातन भक्ति सेवा भक्ति द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थम अनेक कार्यक्रमाणां शास्त्र अध्ययन अध्यापनानां मध्ये शांति मंत्र उच्चारणं वेद मंत्र पारायणं श्रीमद् भगवद्गीता षोडशोऽध्यायस्य पारायणम् अध्ययनं श्रीमद् वाल्मीकि रामायण अयोध्या कांड शततम सर्गे श्रीरामेण उक्त राजनीति धर्माणाम् अध्ययनम् अथर्वण वेदांतर्गत मुंडक उपनिषदः पारायणं स्वल्पार्थाविष्करणं वयं सर्वे भक्ति ज्ञानादीनां द्वारा जीवन विजय मोक्षादि प्राप्ति सनातन धर्म भारतवर्षार्थं विश्व कल्याणार्थं करिष्यामहे. थैंक यू. शांति मंत्र. ओम 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 सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः. ओम शांति शांति शांति. ओम गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. वैदिक चैंटिंग. ओम श्री 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 वेदमात्रे नमः. ओम अथ श्री कृष्णे यजुर्वेदीय तैत्तिरीय ब्राह्मणं तृतीयाष्टकम् अष्टम प्रपाठकः अथ चतुश्चत्वारिंशत् मंत्रात् आरभ्य. ओम सावित्रमष्टाकपालं प्रातर्निर्वमदे अष्टाक्षरा गायत्री गायत्रं प्रातः सवनं प्रातः सवना देवैनं गायत्र्याश् छन्दसोऽधिनिर्मिमीते अथो प्रातः सवनमेव तेनाप्नोति. गायत्रीं छन्दः सवित्रे प्रसवित्र एकादश कपालं मध्यं दिने एकादशाक्षरा त्रिष्टुभो त्रैष्टुभं माध्यं दिनगं सवनं माध्यं दिना देवैनगं सवना तिष्टुभश्चन्दसोऽधिनिर्मिमीते अथो माध्यं दिनमेव सवनन्तेनाप्नोति. त्रिष्टुभं छन्दः सवित्र आसवित्रे द्वादशकपालमपराहुणे द्वादशाक्षरा जगते जागतं तृतीयसवनं तृतीयसवना देवैनं जगत्याश्छन्दसोऽधिनिर्मिमीते अथो तृतीयसवनमेव तेनाप्नोति. जगतीं छन्दः ईश्वरो वा अश्वः प्रमुक्तः परां परावतङ्गन्तोः इह धृते स्वाहेह विधृते स्वाहेह रन्ते स्वाहेह रमते स्वाहेति चतस्र आहुतिर्जुहोते चतस्रो दिशः दिग्भिरेवैनं परिगृह्णते अश्वत्थो आश्वत्थो व्रजो भवदे प्रजापतिर्देवेभ्यो निलायत अश्वो रोमं कृत्वा सोऽश्वत्थे संवत्सरमतिष्ठत तदश्वत्थस्याश्वत्थत्वं यदाश्वत्थो व्रजो भवते स्व एवैनं योनौ प्रतिष्ठापयति तिष्ठुभश्चन्दसोऽधिनिर्मिमीते जुहोति नवच आब्रह्मन् ब्राह्मणो ब्रह्मवर्चसे जायतामित्याह ब्राह्मण एव ब्रह्मवर्चसं दधाति तस्मात् पुरा ब्राह्मणो ब्रह्मवर्चस्य जायत अस्मिन् राष्ट्रे राजन्य इषव्य शूरो महारथो जायतामित्याह राजन्य एव शौर्यं महिमानं दधाति तस्मात् पुरा राजन्य इषव्यः शूरो महारथो जायत दोग्ध्री धेनुरित्याह धेन्वामेव पयो दधाति तस्मात् पुरा दोग्ध्री धेनुरजायत वोढा नड्वानित्याह अनडुह्येव वीर्यं दधाते तस्मात् पुरा वोढा नड्वा न जायत आशुः सप्तिरित्याह अश्व एव जवं दधाते तस्मात् पुराशुरश्वो जायत पुरन्धिर्योषेत्याह योषित्येव रोमं दधाते तस्मात् श्रीयुवतिः प्रिया भावुका जिष्णुरथेष्टा इत्याह आह वै तत्र जिष्णुरथेष्टा जायते यत्रैतेन यज्ञेन यजन्ते सभेयो युवेत्याह यो वै पूर्ववयसि स सभेयो सखेयो युवान् तस्मात् सारी सखेयो युवेत्याह यो वै पूर्ववयसे स सखेयो युवा तस्माद् युवा पुमान् प्रियो भावुकः आस्य यजमानस्य वीरो जायत्यामित्याह आह वै तत्र यजमानस्य वीरो जायते यत्रैतेन यज्ञेन यजन्ते निकामे निकामेनः पर्जन्यो वर्षत्वित्याह निकामे निकामे हवै तत्र पर्जन्यो वर्षते यत्रैतेन यज्ञेन यजन्ते फलिन्यो न ओषधयः पच्यन्तामित्याह फलिन्यो हवै तत्र औषधयः पच्यन्ते यत्रैतेन यज्ञेन यजन्ते योगक्षेमो नः कल्पतामित्याह कल्पते हवै तत्र प्रजाभ्यो योगक्षेमः यत्रैतेन यज्ञेन यजन्ते ॐ अनड्वानित्याह जायते वर्षति सप्त च ॐ शान्तिः 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 थैंक यू फ्रेंड्स गीता ॐ श्रीकृष्ण शरणं मम श्रीगीता शरणं मम श्रीव्यास शरणं मम श्रीसद्गुरु शरणं मम श्रीकृष्ण शरणं मम श्रीकृष्ण शरणं मम शरणं मम शरणं मम ओम श्रीकृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः श्रीमद्भगवद्गीता अथ षोडशोऽध्यायः दैवासुर संपत् विभाग योगः सप्तदश श्लोकः श्रीभगवानुवाच फ्रेंड्स 16th shloka thoroughly we have yesterday seen okay yeah. With that 54 plus 458 Asura Gunas are seen. In today's mantra 17, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 7 are the Dushta Gunas are told of the Asura. From them also we have to protect. By this what is understood, human life is full of struggles. Struggles of removing the negativities, struggles of bringing all the positivities, with all the positivities, struggling for one's own survival, struggling to serve the total world, and struggling to spiritually evolve. So these pancha struggles are the ones a human being has to do with full of joy. How can he do? When he has got the knowledge, when he has got the conviction, when he takes it as a challenge rather than a compulsion. It's compulsory, but it is a challenge. It helps me in evolve. इस तरह के पॉजिटिव भावना लगातार लाते रहने से these 5 difficulties are no more difficulties. We involve in them joyfully and truly really we evolve. तो दुष्ट गुणों का निकाल देना, शिष्ट गुणों को ले आना, स्वयं का स्थापना करना, स्वयं का उत्थान करना, फिर बाहरी जगत का सेवा करना, आध्यात्मिक प्रगति पाना. Then in the Adhyatmikata, serving others later on. These are the 6 things to work hard. We are here as human being, not knowing this. We got habituated to be lazy, indulgent. Therefore, it is appearing difficult for us. But if you become active from laziness and if you withdraw from unwanted indulgences, lots of time is ours, lots of energies are ours, so many opportunities are in front of us. In these 6 aspects, we can really do all of them very, very effectively. Choice always again is ours only because life is ours. And if we are found to be problematic to the world has its own knack and arts of just throwing us away, pulling us and throwing us away. Crush कर देगा हमको. So that totality will not tolerate our stupidity for long time. It has its own knack to eliminate us. Because totality को total important. Not an individual. An individual is helping the total, he becomes great asset to total. Therefore, totality takes care of that individual. है ना बेटा? तो इसलिए स्वयं का उत्थान, विश्व कल्याण दोनों हमें करना. आत्म उद्धरण, जगत हित. For that only these 6 things. What are the 6? Eliminate negative, inculcate positive, stand on your own feet, serve the world, grow spiritually, serve the world spiritually. 6 are your projects. Any doubt in this regard? Remove all the good which you have and inculcate more and more positive. And instead of standing on the feet, become dependent. Instead of serving the world, destroy the world. And spiritually to bankruptcy. ऐसा जीना है क्या? You are a Hindu, you can't be that. I don't know about others, but as a Hindu, you can't afford to be. You cannot afford to be that. You are a Sanatana Dharmi. You are a precious creation of the whole universe. You are Bharatiya. You are the children of Upanishads, children of Rishi Muni Parampara. You are the children of our all these Shastras, our Devata Avataras. अब तुम ordinary नहीं हो बेटा, तुम तो extraordinary special already हो. By being born as a Hindu only, you are extraordinary. You are special. बस realize it, recognize it, and stand up to it. है ना? अपना एक औकात है रे बाबा, एक स्टैंडर्ड है तुम्हारा. उसका इंसल्ट करने वाला काम नहीं करना, उसका क्या ना रौनक को बढ़ाने वाला करना. यू आर नॉट ऑर्डिनरी, यू क्यूटेस्ट ऑफ द क्रिएशन. मैं कह रहा हूँ मेरी बात मानो, मैं बाकी चीजें नहीं पूछता हूँ मानो करके, तुम्हारे मर्जी करो या ना मन, दैट्स योर. ये वाला तो मानो, यू आर स्वीटेस्ट क्रिएशन ऑफ द होल वर्ल्ड. एंड दैट टू द यंगस्टर्स. अभी full life is in front of you, full opportunities are in front of you. What miracles you can do, what records you can break, what histories you can create. What you do can become an history. Good thing, positive thing. क्या क्या नहीं हो सकता. You can all be in the history books. Top में भी आ सकते. Keep that in mind. With that, shun away the entire lethargy and unwanted indulgences. Slowly, steadily pull from that, put yourself in these 6 efforts, 6 struggles, 6 endeavors. First of them is सारे simultaneously चलेंगे 6. Like in the school, every day all 6 subjects are taught to you. The languages, the sciences and the other computers. इस तरह हर दिन हमें 6 चीज करते ही रहना है. and all of them are complementary to each other. In that, Bhagavan first told Devi Sampada to inculcate, and the strength of that you can struggle even to remove the Asuri Sampada. और ही में से कि दैवी संपदा इनकलकेट करो, नहीं हो रहा क्यों? बिकॉज असुर संपदा है, देखो असुर संपदा को ढूंढ ढूंढ के मार दो, है ना? लाइक डेवलप द कंट्री, not able to do because bad elements are there, therefore first eliminate those weeds, then again develop the country. So to develop the Daivi Guna, not able to do because Asuri Gunas are there, therefore encounter kar do Asuri Gunan ko, then inculcate the Daivi Guna. Both ways you can see. So in the Daivi Guna soul 26 we have seen, Asuri Guna 58. So in this sloka how many are there? Let us chant. Atmasambhavitaha stabdaha dhanamadanvitaha manamadanvitaha mana dhanamada और धनमान मदान्वितः आत्मसंभावितः स्तब्धाः धनमान धनमदान्विताः नाम यज्ञे यजन्ते दम्भेन यजन्ते अधिविपूर्वकम यजन्ते. The 7 things. 7. 58 plus 7 pant 65 with this. Let us chant 4 times. Om Shri Bhagavanuvach Atmasambhavitaah Stabdhaah Atmasambhavitaah Stabdhaah Atmasambhavitaah Stabdhaah Atmasambhavitaah Stabdhaah Dhanamanamadhanvitaah 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 धनमानमदान्विताः मोहा यजन्ते नाम यज्ञैस्ते यजन्ते नाम यज्ञैस्ते यजन्ते नाम यज्ञैस्ते यजन्ते नाम यज्ञैस्ते दम्भेनाविधिपूर्वकं 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 दम्भेनाविधिपूर्वकं. Together twice. Shri Bhagavanuvāca Atmasambhavita Stabdhaः Dhanamanamadhanvitāः Yajante Nama Yajnaiste Dambhena Vidhipurvakam Atmasambhavita Stabdhaः Dhanamanamadhanvitāः Yajante Nama Yajnaiste Dambhena Vidhipurvakam. These are all Asura Gunas. Atmasambhavitaah, Stabdhaah, Dhanamanaah, Dhanamadhanvitaah, Namayajne yajante, Dambhena yajante, अविधिपूर्वकम यजंते. पूरे 7 के रूप में मैंने इसको नंबर लगाया. ओके ना? यू कैन मेक इट 5 ऑल्सो, बट 7. एक आज देखेंगे, ये तुम्हारे लिए बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, मेरे लिए भी. असुरों का one of the worst gunas is what? I am now directly explaining to you the meaning of this shloka. First point among the 7 points, the durgunas of the asura, or this guna, if it is there, is called as asura person. Is not a daivi. What is it? Atma sambhavitaha. The asuras are always atma sambhavitaha. आत्म संभाविता में सेल्फ डब्बा, मतलब सेल्फ क्या कहते हैं ना, डोली बजाने वाले हैं, सेल्फ प्रोक्लेमिंग पीपल. आत्म संभावित, अपने आप को 30 मार खान समझने वाले, अपने आप को सबसे महान मानना. आत्म मीन्स वन सेल्फ, सम मीन्स ग्रेट, भाविता मीन्स भावना करना. आत्म संभावना मीन्स ही कंसिडर्स हिमसेल्फ टू बी ग्रेट. अदर्स डू नॉट से ही इज ग्रेट, एंड अमॉन्ग देम द पंडित लोग जो होते हैं ना दूसरे महान, वो तो कभी नहीं कहेंगे, बिकॉज उनको पता है किसमें ग्रेटनेस है. So these arrows are, these rakshasas are in the mood of Atma Sambhavana always. Because of that attitude in front, how much our great glorious people are there, they won't value them, they won't care them. There are many people, youngsters have this disease. पहले थोड़ा माँ बाप सिखाते थे, जाके नमस्कार करो स्वामी जी को वगैरह, या आ जाओ। How the parent themselves then don't do, and therefore the children also. And with that little of education उनका हो गया, थोड़े पैसे वाले हो गए, कहीं इधर उधर नौकरी लग गई मानो, उनका देखो ऐसा हो जाता है, आत्म संभाविता। दे डोंट इवन लुक एट अदर, लुक डाउन अपॉन ओनली। This high level of arrogance that I am greater than others, that Atma Sambhavana, no. See, any achievements we have achieved, they're all by God's grace. ऐसा मानना है. So many people have helped us to reach to that place. ऐसा मानना है. And that power position is for us to serve the world we are selected. Therefore, with that humbleness, with that commitment, we have to do the things given with that power. Not with that Atma Sambhavana. Arrogance नहीं होना चाहिए. Self-respect is different. That you have to have in whatever the position you are. That I gave you respect, that you are all Hindus, you are Sanatan Dharmi, you are the children of the Rishis, Amritaputra hai aap sab. So these are all self-respect. There is no arrogance there. But the Atma Sambhavana is holier than thou, greater than you, greater than everybody. करते तो सारे दूसरे दुष्ट काम असुर, बट कहते मैं दूसरों से महान हूं. Youngsters हमेशा maintain that unassumed humble form बेटा. Achieve great things, but still be simple and humble. है ना, these examples of our Ambani, Dhirubhai ji, पहले वाला, और our Tata ji, Ratan वाला. These are all no Birlas also. Great achievers, very simple and humble. As I told you, in our present government also, all the high posted ministers, especially the financial minister, she is so simple. ओ बाप रे, आत्म संभावना ही नहीं उनको. That is the glory, because they are grown up through these VHP and RSS, such spiritual, nationalistic organizations. They teach these values, patriotism, still being humble and hardworking. They are the glorious of the samstas in the world. Nobody can be beating them. But the opposition fellows, they are nonsense, they go on talking. They are actually Deshadrohi. फेंक दो उनको उखाड़ के through elections. They are all the kiddo makode and the weeds of the nation. I'm telling you, you all know it. No Atma Sambhavana. You are humble, simple servants of the divine. Like Hanuman ji, कितने powerful है. But do you ever seen Atma Sambhavana in him? He says, रामदास मैं हूँ, रामदूत मैं मातु जानकी, सत्य शपथ करुणा निधान की. राम जी का दूत हूं मैं, राम जी का सेवक, राम जी का भक्त हूं, राम जी का दास हूं मैं. Wow, wonderful, no? Sugriva little he had, but later he has surrendered to Rama. He became. Vibhishana always was Bhakta only. Rama Bhakta. We all have to be free from this Atma Sambhavana. Because of this ego only, we look down others upon, and then we don't do our duties, etc. We become lazy, etc. These are the things, because we incur lot of sin, papa. These are all papa karma. उसका result बहुत बुरा रहेगा. The more people I suppress down because of my atma sambhavana, by so many people, I will also be insulted. क्योंकि बदला तो लेना पड़ेगा, अकाउंट तो क्लियर करना पड़ेगा ना. सृष्टि में हर एक का अकाउंट क्लियर होता रहता है. अच्छा करो, उसका अकाउंट इज क्लियर बाय गिविंग यू सुख. बुरा करो, उसका अकाउंट क्लियर बाय गिविंग अस द दुख. तो आत्म संभावना एवरीवेयर. डोर मैट मत बनना तुम लोग. सेल्फ रेस्पेक्ट मेंटेन. सेल्फ रेस्पेक्ट होना है, नॉट मोर देन दैट द एरोगेंस, दैट आत्म संभावना. मैं ये हूं, मैं वो हूं, मैंने ये किया, मैंने वो अचीव किया. So in this only it was told 4 shlokas back, no? Adya avijananasmi konyosti sadusho maya yakshe dasyami modishe. All of that. Ishvaraha ham bhogi siddhoham balavan sukhi. All of that is called as this point. Atma sambhavita. Now, इसमें एक point, you may be good also, but don't boast that. Let the goodness be used properly, recognizing which the people should say you are good. नहीं तो क्या होगा, मैं खुद ही मैं मानता हूँ, इवन दो आई एम गुड, द अदर, अच्छा ये देखो ये अपने आप को महान मान रहा है करके, दे डोंट इवन रेस्पेक्ट अस. बट वाकई में महान हूँ, महान होकर बोलना नहीं चाहिए. दैट इज द रियल महानता. लाइक आई एम ऑनेस्ट, तो यू हैव टू बी ऑनेस्ट एंड डोंट बोस्ट दैट आई एम ऑनेस्ट. देन अदर से तो ऑनेस्ट तो है लेकिन घमंडी भी है, दे विल से दैट. असुरास हैव ऑल नेगेटिविटी एंड देन दे स्टिल दे बोस्ट, मेरे जैसा कोई है ही नहीं करके. We have to have good gunas, even then we have to be humble only. आत्म संभावना नहीं होना चाहिए, आत्मा को सम्यक भावना करना कि मैं सबसे महान ग्रेट हूं. They are the ones all around us, molding us, protecting us. It is theirs is the credit, theirs is the everything, not we. So for what you have to have sambhavana. And then one more, it is out of His grace the Lord has chosen us to give us those abilities, talents, if at all we have. You can never have sambhavana. Okay. Then because of the Atma Sambhavana, arrogance, comes the next one, stabdha. The high-headedness, the non-responding, terrible, typical youth way of standing in front of the father. Sabda, बोलेगा नहीं कुछ, respond नहीं करेगा. पापा का इमोशन को रेस्पॉन्ड नहीं करेगा, दुख को रेस्पॉन्ड नहीं करेगा, एंगर को भी रेस्पॉन्ड नहीं करेगा. दैट एब्सोल्यूट इररेस्पॉन्सिबल केयरलेस एटीट्यूड इज कॉल्ड एज स्तब्धता. I gave you the example of the youngster with parents, but in general, to all sensitive situations, this arrogance fellow becomes a stabdha, non-responsive, non-sensitive. Stabdhata. One of the reasons for our Hinduism's downfall is the stabdhata of all of us, that when those Rakshasas were breaking our temples, we kept quiet. When the people were wrongly writing the constitution, we kept quiet. When even after independence for 70, 65 years, we were not at all taken care or given due value. That type of negative stabdhata of laziness. Stabdha is two types. Laziness के कारण stabdha है, high level of arrogance के कारण stabdhata. Stabdha means stand still, non-reacting, non-responding, non-sensitive, insensitive. Tomorrow we'll see this. Thank you. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Avadam Bhartarandatam Sarvasampadam Lokabhiramam Sri Ramam Bhuyo Bhuyo Namamyaham Sri Rama Rama Rameti Rame Rame Manorame Sahasranama Tattulya Ramanama Varanane. Om Sri Ramachandra Parabrahmane Namaha. Srimad Valmiki Ramayanam Ayodhya Kandam Shatadama Kachit Sargaha Sri Ramena Ukta the Rajaniti Dharmanam Adhenam. Friends, in the Rajaniti Dharmas, we are seeing the Vargas, the sets. Varga means sets. So Dashavarga, Visa, Panchavarga, Visa, Chaturvarga, done, Saptavarga, ho gaya, Ashtavarga is done, Trivarga ho gaya. Yesterday we have seen three Vidyaha. And also we have focused on what? Indriyanam Jayam. Yesterday we talked about this also. The Raja should ensure that he himself is not a slave of his indriyas and ensure that the Praja also are like that. Baba, dekho, for the highly spiritual people, every indulgence is totally denied because the self which they are seeking is very deep inside and subtle. To become deeper and introverted, they have to fully withdraw from the outer world. Purely spiritual seekers, they have to be so. But all other normal, ordinary folks like you and all, we can have, but then nothing exceeding the limits, nothing should be at the cost of the artha or the dharma. That is why Indriya Jaya. Indriya Jaya not mean that you don't eat the sweets. No, both are feasible. Too many sweets eating also is easiest, and giving up out of anger also is easiest. What is toughest is to be able to put a limit. है ना, नॉट ईटिंग स्वीट मुश्किल नहीं है, वो कोई भी जिद्दी करके छोड़ सकता है, और आधा किलो डब्बा भी खा के रहना वो भी हो सकता है. But out of that half kilo, only one sweet eating and saying thank you and feeling satisfied inside, that is the great achievement. And not having friends and staying alone, any stupid can be. And having hundreds of friends and moving them, any bewakoof can do it. But knowing and having selected friends and with them, minimum discussion for whatever is required, that is the maturity. So here also, Indriyanam Jayam means that. Not to lose, not too loose, not too tight, but just right. For the ordinary people, huh? For the spiritual people, too tight only. They cannot afford even to waste little of time energy for something external through being extroverted. Not affordable. You'll have to go deeper in the inner self. बाहर आ ही नहीं सकता. हाँ, once you discover the treasure of the self, everything is the self only, is just the play of the play, like a magician. It will not affect him. बट वहाँ जाने के लिए उनको बाहर झुकना तक नहीं चाहिए, मतलब झांकना भी नहीं चाहिए. Therefore, Indriya Jaya is the meaning of Indriya Jaya for those spiritual seekers is that. But for all of us, not too loose, not too tight, but just right. And in that also, that which is adharmika, we have to never involve in it. Even dharmika only vishayas we can involve. What is allowed to you depending on your state and position, state means your varna and ashrama, utna hi involve karna. That putting what is all stop for the indriyas is called indriya jaya, keeping them in check and control. नहीं तो क्या होगा बेटा, those indriya vishayas of shabda sparsh gandha, they start becoming so important as we give them importance, then they enslave on us, we become addicts to them. Thereafter to come out of them becomes impossible only, not even next to impossible. तो राजा और प्रजा सारे इंद्रिय जय में रहना है. And how to achieve it is what? Only involve in social works, in our spirituality. Find entertainment in them only, so that you don't go for these nonsense things. Like I'm enjoying my classes. I need not worry about other enjoyment. मजा आ रहा है इसे. इस तरह का इंद्रियाणाम जयम was spoken. Today we'll see only one thing, shad gunyam. Okay, the shad gunyam that a raja should have. Today we will study that. And also second one, daivam manusham. The Daiviya, Manaviya, Dukkha. 6 types of Dukkha we get. Sorry, we get the Dukkhas from 2 sources, the Daiviya and from the other Manaviya, from which the Raja should try to protect the Praja. Before that, the Shad Gunya kya hai? Raja should have these 6 abilities, qualities, talents, maturities. What is that? Shad Gunyam. संधि विग्रह यानासन द्वैधी भाव समाश्रयाः. संधि विग्रह यानासन द्वैधी भाव समाश्रयाः. संधि विग्रह यानासन द्वैधी भाव समाश्रयाः. इति षाड्गुण्यम्. इति षाड्गुण्यम्. षाड्गुण्यम्. So what is sandhi? Sandhi means with the enemies, getting that mutual discussion and consent, so that the war etc. is avoided, is called as the Sandhi Karna. Like Krishna was sent by Yudhishthira to Kauravas for the Sandhi. It's all belonging to us, so give us. Because after that coming out of this Aranyavasa and exile, you have to give it back to us. Because utne hi saal ke liye tha wo. Okay, don't want to give half of the kingdom, half tum rakh lo. Sandhi ke liye koshish kiya. Is 5 villages you give. संधि के लिए कितने नीचे तक आए हैं पांडव लोग, देखो. ठीक है 5 विलेजेस नहीं तो 5 हाउसेस, 5 बिल्डिंग्स, 5 अपार्टमेंट्स, बिकॉज पांडव लोग 5 है ना. एटलीस्ट 1 हाउस विथ 5 bedrooms you give. Duryodhana said, I will not give them even a needle of the place. सुई का जो जगह उतना भी नहीं दूंगा मैं. See that fellow. Then naturally he had to lose everything in the war later on. So Sandhi is with Shatrus on some plannings coming to compromising in terms. युद्ध नहीं करे, negotiation कहते हैं संधि. A Raja should know because in war you may win or lose. Lot of property, people, they will be destroyed or killed. War has never helped any time. Sometime through negotiation you might have not sorted out the problem. It's okay. Problem is remaining. It's not become aggressive nor it has become crisis. But when you wage a war, the losses are irreparable. Your best is sandhi karna. Okay. If it is a enemy, powerful hai to. Then Vigraha is second one. Vigraha is what? If with many of the discussions and every effort, if the other fellow is not coming in terms with, then Vigraha means you develop separation from that person. Keep yourself away. विग्रह करना, दूर हो जाना बस उनसे. बस तो बात नहीं बन रहा ना. यू कांट वेस्ट टाइम. मूर्ख लोगों को समझाते समझाते यू कैन नॉट वेस्ट योर टाइम. विग्रह करना, राजा को पता होना चाहिए कौन है बंदा जो तुला हुआ है हमको दुख देने के लिए, उनसे दूर. दैट्स व्हाई इंडिया विल नॉट हैव ट्रेड. आवर इंडियंस विल नॉट गो फॉर प्लेइंग चैंपियंस ट्रॉफी देयर. नो. Every of the terrorists in your Pakistan, you finish them, then show with all proofs there's no terrorism, then 10 years still we will wait, then we send. Otherwise, we cannot afford to send our precious players, cricket players kaho, hockey players kaho, even diplomats, even ordinary pilgrims are. हमारे कुछ हिंदू देहाल है उधर, इवन पिकनिक के वहाँ है क्या देखने को. ऐसे तो वी वोंट सेंड इवन वन इंडियन. कोई जाना नहीं उधर. डेंजर है वो. Walking danger hai, because that mentality is like that. In India is no danger. If they think it is so and they don't come, they are the losers. Because in India that population is more than what's in Pakistan. So Vigraha is keep away. Ana? Like with China and all. Sandhi Vigraha. Third one is Yana. Yana means what? Uh, uh, on requirement, when the opposition or the Shatrus are doing too much, then attacking yourself them is called as Yana. You have to attack like the surgical strikes we have done. Sometime when they are too much, अब देखो टेररिस्ट लोग बार बार जम्मू कश्मीर में जा कर रहे हैं. अब यानम इज व्हाट विद हेलीकॉप्टर्स एंड ऑल, ड्रोन एंड ऑल, आवर इंडियन आर्मी दे आर नाउ मेंट अपॉन. कल 2 को मार दिया टेररिस्ट को. मैं तो कहता हूँ पूरा छानबीन करके ना कारपेट बॉम्बिंग कर दो. पहले अनाउंस करो. Anybody who is supporting terrorists, they will also be eliminated. Just come this side, we are going to bomb it. Don't blame us later on. In Jammu Kashmir, the problem is the natives are the supporters of terrorists. अब करें क्या? नहीं तो इतना लगातार नहीं चलता. For the 70 years, from the time we gave him such a fertile part of the land, stupid fellows, instead of feeling grateful, they think about us enemy only because we are Hindus. And that is written in their books, which is wrong. अब तुम कुछ भी लिख लो, कुछ भी कह दो, मूर्ख. Isn't it? And with us only, they don't have enmity with Jaina and Buddha and Parsi and Christianity. हमसे लड़ते पता नहीं नारक. थोड़ा सा क्रिश्चियनिटी है इसलिए वो इजराइल वार उधर भी थोड़ा है. ये सब ना ऑर्डिनरी पीपल आर सो गुड, दे डोंट हैव ऑल दैट. जो बड़े बड़े होते हैं ना, मुले मुले होते हैं, वो लोग दिमाग खराब करते हैं. आई एम इन्फॉर्मिंग यू, आई एम नॉट खराबिंग यू दिमाग. आई ऑलवेज टेल आवर ग्लोरी ऑफ हिंदुइज्म and how we are troubled by them. When you know that, you will be careful. That's the only I stop. I am not teaching any vengeance or hatred. Protect yourself. So here it is written ki third one is yanam. Yanam means you have to attack when it is required. Okay. Sandhi vigrahayana. Fourth one is asana. Asana. Asana means what? Waiting for the conducive time, either for the war or for the negotiations, is called as asana. Then the fifth one is called dvaidi bhavaha. So dvaidi bhava means what? Hmm. Dvaidi Bhava is the one which India does. Okay? Two are the mutual enemies with each other. We should not take part in one side. We have to have friendship with both of them. I know we are to the Russia also, to the Ukraine also. We have with the Israel also. We sympathize with Palestine also. That's called Dvaidi Bhava. We are not a part of two. Every time we Indians are asked by the Europeans, आओ ना, पूछते हैं कि आप उनके अगेंस्ट क्यों नहीं बोल रहे हो? हम फेवर भी नहीं बोल रहे, हम अपने इंडिया का रक्षण कर रहे हैं. वी आर इंटेलिजेंट, वी आर नॉट एनिमिकल टू एनीवन, वी आर नॉट लाइक दैट. We Indians have don't have enemies. Hindus don't have enemy. Because everybody is a Bhagwan's children. So Dvaidi Bhava is two mutual enemies are there. You be friendly to both of them. The last one is what? Samashraya. So Samashraya means what? In case of requirement, for any of the things, take the support of the Balaban. Like we take the help of Russia. Because they send us all the warfare, etc. They are the ones who protected us during 1971. Neither worse than Japan, India was to get destroyed because the America, the Britain, and many other countries were coming towards India to destroy us, to support the third class, useless Pakistan, बेवकूफ लोग. ये सब देश किसी को भी बिलीव नहीं करना, कौन नया बनता है पता नहीं, इंक्लूडिंग आवर ओन हु बिकम लीडर्स. तो सब चलता रहता है. अब क्या, इसलिए मैं तो सोच छोड़ ही दे उसका, आवर स्पिरिचुअल साधन. बट हियर बिकॉज द सब्जेक्ट वी आर स्टडिंग. सो संधि विग्रह यान आसन द्वैती भाव समाश्रय. संधि is negotiation, vigraha is keep away, yana is attack, asana wait for the time, dvaiti bhava be friendly to both of them, then samashraya is take the help of powerful person. So that you have to be saved first. These are all the six things a Raja should know. Then come after this short gunyam, Daiva Manusham. What are the Daiviya and Manushiya? Dukkha Manushas we get. We get Dukkha from 5 natural calamities and also 5 types of human beings. Who are they? That we will see tomorrow. Raja, when he knows them, he can try his best to protect the Praja. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Thank you. Om अथ अथर्वणवेदान्तर्गतमुण्डकोपनिषत् शान्तिमन्त्रः. ॐ भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः, भद्रं पश्येमाक्षवीर्यजत्राः, स्थिरैरङ्गये स्तुष्टुवागुंसस्तनूभिः व्यशेम देवहितं यदायुः. स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः, स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः, स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः, स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्ददातु. ओम शांति शांति शांति. ओम अथ द्वितीय मुंडकम प्रथम खंड. Friends, how many we saw? 4 mantras we saw. No, fifth and sixth. From that Divya Paramatma only, all of them are manifested. What are they? Tasmad Agnihi Samido Yasya Suryaha Somat Parjanyaha Oshadayaha Prathivyam. From him only the Agni comes, from him only Surya, from him only Chandrama, and also the rains and Oshadi means all the food grains, etc. They all come from Paramatma. Puman Retah Sinchati Yoshitayam. By his grace only, Bahivi Prajaha Purushat Samprasutaha, the subsequent generations are created. Tasmadrucha Sama Yajum Shidikshaha, Rugveda, Samaveda, Yajurveda, and Yajnaha, Kratusu, Dakshina, Samvatsara, Yajamanaha, Lokamaha, all of them are created from that one Paramatma only. This is called Paravidya. He alone is there, all permeating. Now, this has to be explained to you exhaustively through the Bhashya and all. Sometime we will see in our life after few more years. जब तुम लोग थोड़ा सेटल हो जाओगे लाइफ में, कोई ऐसे गुरु को पकड़ो कि मुझे कठ आदि उपनिषद आद्य शंकर भाष्य के साथ आप पढ़ाइए. Then they teach you, learn. Not now. I'm only teaching here chanting only. Talks are there anyway on YouTube. You can listen. Now, Om तस्मादग्निः समिधो यस्य सूर्यः तस्मादग्निः समिधो यस्य सूर्यः सोमात् पर्जन्य ओषधयः पृथिव्यां सोमात् पर्जन्य ओषधयः पृथिव्यां पुमान् रेतः सिञ्चति योषितायां पुमान् रेतः सिञ्चति योषितायां बह्वीः प्रजाः पुरुषात् सम्प्रसूताः बह्वीः प्रजाः पुरुषात् सम्प्रसूताः तस्मादृचः सामयजूंषि दीक्षा तस्मादृचः सामयजूंषि दीक्षा यज्ञाश्च सर्वे क्रतवो दक्षिणाश्च यज्ञाश्च सर्वे क्रतवो दक्षिणाश्च संवत्सरश्च यजमानश्च लोकाः संवत्सरश्च यजमानश्च लोकाः सोमो यत्र भवते यत्र सूर्यः सोमो यत्र भवते यत्र सूर्यः टुगेदर तस्मादग्निः समिधो यस्य सूर्यः सोमात् पर्जन्यः ओषधयः पृथिव्यां पुमान् रेतः सिञ्चति योषितायां बह्वीः प्रजाः पुरुषात् सम्प्रसूताः तस्मादृचः सामयजूंषि दीक्षा यज्ञाश्च सर्वे क्रतवो दक्षिणाश्च संवत्सरश्च यजमानश्च लोकाः सोमो यत्र भवते यत्र सूर्यः अगेन तस्मादग्निः समिधो यस्य सूर्यः सोमात् पर्जन्य ओषधयः पृथिव्यां पुमान् रेतः सिञ्चति योषितायां बह्वीः प्रजाः पुरुषात् सम्प्रसूताः तस्मात् ऋचः सामयजूंषि दीक्षा यज्ञाश्च सर्वे क्रतवो दक्षिणाश्च संवत्सरश्च यजमानश्च लोकाः सोमो यत्र भवते यत्र सूर्यः ओम शांति 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 ओम दुर्जन सज्जनो भूयात् सज्जन शांतिमाप्नुयात् शांतो मुच्येत वन्देभ्यः मुक्तश्चान्यान् विमोचयेत् असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मामृतङ्गमय ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ओम शांति 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 हरि ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो परमर्षिभ्यो परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रेयं तत्सद्ब्रह्मार्पणमस्तु नमस्तु बोल श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय गीता माता की जय वेदव्यास भगवान की जय रामचंद्र भगवान की जय रामायण महाशास्त्र की जय वाल्मीकि भगवान की जय श्री अंगिरस भगवान की जय शौनक भगवान की जय अथर्ववेदांतर्गत मुंडकोपनिषद महाशास्त्र की जय बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय सद्गुनाथ महाराज की जय आज के आनंद की जय नम पार्वती पते हर हर महादेव हर सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंदा गोविंद जानकी जीवन स्मरण जय जय राम राम अम्बे अम्बे श्री आदि पराशक्ति माता की जय समस्त श्रोता भक्त साधक सेवक उपासक जिज्ञासु धर्म संस्थापक मुमुक्षु मुक्तगण की जय भारत माता की जय सनातन धर्म की जय वैदिक हिंदू संस्कृति की जय आध्यात्मिक जीवन विधान की जय समस्त युवा मंडल की जय ठीक है बेटा कल मिले इसी टाइम